Welcome back, guys. So if you've loaded up Dying Light in the last couple of days, you probably would have noticed that there's a new DLC advertised on the home screen. Now, I'm not going to actually talk about that in this video. I'm going to do a separate video and properly go through the weapons and the buggy skins and break it all down for you. In this video, we're going to talk about a few things, but I'll start with the DLC that's come free on consoles finally. And it is the Left 4 Dead 2 crossover, the Bill and Noam Chomsky DLC. Yes, I already got the gold Noam Chomsky blueprint with the update we received a couple of weeks ago. However, it turns out that was actually a mistake, and we shouldn't have got it, and the DLC only comes with a blue version of the blueprint. So if you were lucky enough to get the gold one for nothing, even though it's a pretty crap weapon to be fair anyway, then you know, you've lucked out. Now, the Bill skin looks really cool, so I was really looking forward to changing into it. And as always when I do this, I go back to the home screen so that we can turn him around and see Crane wearing the skin. However, this happened. You can't actually see Bill at all outside of the game, it seems. So I'm like, what's happened? Is this a glitch? Let's go back into the game, have a look, make sure we're wearing it. You can see that we are actually wearing the skin in the game. You know, I stepped into the light there, had a look down, you can see the holster on the thigh there. It's definitely Bill's, kind of army outfit. So it seems that you're only going to be benefiting from this if you're playing online. Other people are going to be able to see you wearing the skin. However, we can't actually see it ourselves in our home screen. It's a bit of a shame, small detail, but still disappointing. So, the next news, we have got a new event on. As you can see, it's Super Crane Returns. If you get involved in this one, then the global goal will bag you at the end of the event a spectral baseball bat. If you've missed out on that in the past, then great, they've brought it back. And again, for the personal goal, you're going to get a C4 explosive blueprint. A lot of people missed out on that last time around as well. Of course, the event involves killing the zombies, and this time around you get an enhanced grappling hook so you can literally hurl them to their deaths. The best place to be, obviously, is at the edge of a bridge, I found, because they're often there in greater numbers, and your enhanced grappling hook can literally just hurl them, as you can see, straight into the sky. Now, a little break from the event, I will go back to it. There was a premium docket from the last event. Mine turned up, luckily, after a couple of days. And also there's a new docket code that's suddenly landed on our laps this weekend as well. That code is also related to the DLC I'm going to talk about in another video. And the code is, in fact, Secret Agent, because, obviously, the DLC is a Secret Agent pack. Now, the weapons you receive are probably going to be different to mine. I think they're randomly different for everybody. I actually got an extravagant Ottoman sickle and an extravagant baton. So, as always, I'll show them to you and give them a little whirl. I like the camouflage, kind of orangey-yellow camouflage on the sickle there. And the baton's quite funky looking too. Back to the event briefly, and watch how far our grappling hook will now carry us. Now that's crazy. You could almost go and make a cup of tea in the time that it takes to float from one place to another. And now getting on with the baton attack, it's not bad, it's pretty good. As you'd expect from a gold weapon, it's going to smash some skulls. And on the subject of gold weapons, I had noticed after I'd finished recording this session that another gold docket had been released, and I'm going to add that on at the end of the video and show you the weapon I got for that too. So stick around for another weapon code at the end of the video. As you can see, the sickle's pretty effective too. Timed right, it's going to take limbs and heads off. It's pretty good, pretty decent, as you'd expect again for a weapon of this power. And I haven't modded them at all. This is as you get them, so you can make them much more powerful than this. And I think if you filled the 3 mod slots with something decent, this would be a formidable weapon. So back to the community event, and as always, the bridges are the most populated areas and therefore the best places to achieve these kill counts. And obviously the bridge is much higher, so when you've got to throw them to their deaths, it's even more relevant. Unfortunately, due to the programming, we still can't get across that gap though with our enhanced grappling hook, but you just sit on the edge of the bridge where they can't see you, and as they, stagger to the edge, you just pick them off one by one. It's quite simple. However, you may have noticed, if you're eagle-eyed, that I did a good half a dozen zombies there without the kill count changing. So if you do notice that happening, just move your position and see if that makes a difference. It did for me. Also, Again, taking advantage of the enhanced grappling hook, I could actually get from ground level all the way up to the balcony, and tested to see if I could take a zombie out from there, and turns out you can, amazingly. So yeah, I also discovered that the kill count actually goes up when you literally just kick them off the bridge. So that gave me the idea of literally hurling them head first off as well. And it's a lot less precise. You just literally walk up to them and throw them over. And that actually contributed a lot quicker to my kill count. And once the event was successful, it does flash up this message as usual. However, it's not in your stash, it is a blueprint, so you will find it in your blueprint section in your menu. There we go, C4 explosive, those are the components you need, and it's not bad, to be fair. If you're interested in what a spectral baseball bat looks like, this was actually my very first gold weapon that I got from an event a long time ago, and I've managed to, through sort of blue shield repairs, keep this one going. It's a great weapon, and obviously I've modded it as well, as you can see. And I think this one's got a hyper mode on the charged attacks, as you can see. Not many melee weapons will literally hurl them off of a bridge outside an event. And so this one I definitely didn't want to lose. I always keep this one just and get it repaired every now and again when it's completely run out. And it glows in the dark as well. So yes, at the end of the event, this is what you guys are going to get. It won't have the hyper mode, and it won't be modded like this, but it gives you an idea of what it looks like. So back to the docket. After I'd already recorded all this, there was a new one, and it is 8-bit. And I got a fabulous military machete for that one, which is a nice looking camouflaged machete, as you can see, and as usual it's pretty good at lopping arms and hands off and heads. So I hope you like this update, guys. Enjoy your dockets, get involved in the event, and if you like this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.